Welcome back to episode 33 of Working on a Title. You'll probably realize we're in different locations. I should have said that after. Hi, I'm Carson Custer.
And I'm Michael Douglas.
And you might realize that we're in different locations now.
If you're watching the video podcast, if you're not, that's fine. That's totally cool.
That's totally fine. Yeah, we're home now because Thanksgiving break, and then also just like we're home until next semester. But I'm staying at home, so I'll be here from now on for a while.
What are you staying home? Like for next, like all of next semester?
Yeah, I'm not coming back.
Bruh.
There's no point. There's no point to come back. All my stuff's online.
That's fair. Did you bring all your stuff home?
Hold on. Yeah.
Wow, this is very professional. Getting interrupted in the middle of a podcast.
Okay.
I love that.
Hi.
Here's Carson's mother. That is Sharon. Say hi to Sharon, everybody. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, so very professional podcast you have going on here.
Yeah, there was a part of me that was debating on like, should I go downstairs and like say something before we start? But then I was just like, let's just start. I just want to start. I just want to get this out of the way.
Get this over with, this fucking thing.
No, I enjoy. Like I said before, I enjoy doing the podcast. It's a good time to. It almost like for me, it's almost like a therapeutic thing, because it's like doing schoolwork and whatnot, and then coming here and just we can both just kind of like talk about how we're done.
Yeah. This is the one form of content I make that is not for school.
Yeah, and it's just like something fun to do, and it's like relatively easy, and like people seem to be like seem like they're enjoying it. So it's like it's fun to do. So I would let you
tell your friends that we're relatable. We're relatable teenagers that hate school and want to die. I mean, for legal reasons, that second part's a joke.
Yes.
But we're relatable. Hashtag relatable. Yeah. Get that trending on Twitter, please. Hashtag relatable. And you'll know it's for working on a title.
Yeah, only like a few people. Well, if it was trending because of us, everyone would know. But like, just get relatable trending. Don't tie it to us.
No, just get hashtag relatable trending.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to 2010. When I listened to Fall Out Boy.
Oh, dude, I listened to them a lot when I was younger. I like still will go back and listen to a few of their songs because, like, I don't know, they're not
like
bad.
3 or 4 that I always go back to. Dance, Thanks for the Memories, of course.
Yeah.
And then I write. No, that's fucking Panic at the Disco.
That's it. I write this soundtrack.
I don't like Panic at the Disco. What's it called? This ain't a scene. This is a goddamn arms race. That one's a really good one. That was my favorite one.
My favorite Fall Out Boy song. What is it? It's probably off of my favorite album's Folie à Deux.
I don't know any of the album titles.
It's fantastic. That's the last one they did before they took a hiatus, and then they came back with Save Rock and Roll. I really like them.
Save Rock and Roll was okay.
It was okay, but Folie à Deux was fantastic. That had I Don't Care. That song, yeah, that album has a lot of good songs on it. But my favorite would probably be, I think, Arms Race. This ain't a scene.
Arms Race. It's just like the thing with Arms Race. It's such a weird song because Fall Out Boy is like that the epitome of the emo like rock scene.
Yeah.
And then the same scene. This is a Arms Race is like very digestible for a general public.
Yeah.
And the same way like Igor is for like Tyler the Creator fans. That was the song that was the same for Fall Out Boy. It was just a very friendly song, but it was still a banger.
Yeah. If you like, because like I have not really listened to their first album, which was like I think it's called Grand Theft Autumn or something. It's I've never listened to it. I listened to like a few songs off it. It wasn't my thing. Then there was I forget the album after that, From Under the Cork Tree. I think was the same way. It was just kind of like standard emo punk music. And then like Infinity on High, which is for like Thanks for the Memories, This Ain't a Scene. They started to like develop their own sound. And then like Folie à Deux was like they kind of figured it out. Like they had this different sound, but that was still like what they were. But it was like their own thing. And that's why I love it. A lot of people hated it because it wasn't,
I remember watching
That
some
like,
fucking music video that was in black and white, and it was just them holding up signs saying, "People change, it's okay." And I forget what song it was, because I didn't like the song, but but it was just them like saying that their fans were just going off on them about changing their style of music, which I mean, like
it happens to a
it
lot of artists, I
happens.
feel
It
like.
happens. You can't just play the same shit for your
Yeah.
whole life.
People don't I don't think people get that, you know? They're like they used to say, "Hey, you sound so weird and so different." And it's like cuz dude, they got to evolve because
Yeah.
one, you got to evolve to stay relevant, and two, you got to evolve because you're going to get bored otherwise, you know? Like you
It,
can't make the same music.
there's a part in I think it's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy where I hate okay, Kanye, fuck him as a person,
Yeah,
but
we've said this
I
many of
love his music.
times.
I love his music. But he says like something about like I miss the old Kanye, the some Kanye. And then he goes like, "Bitch, do you see me?" Like
I miss the old Kanye. It's like, yeah, well, the old Kanye was like making stuff that probably sounded similar to other people, you
yeah.
know? It was like you're trying to get a start. I mean, of course it was different because there's a reason like it, but like, it's not like
Kanye
groundbreaking.
West Dropout album, that's his like first album, College Dropout, is okay. But
Dude,
then
I
Graduation is great. But then
is
like but you can hear the evolution of his music, and then he gets to Jesus is King, and you're just like, okay.
Through the Wire. I love Through the Wire. That's a great song. That's like the one I know off of that album. Because again, I haven't really gone through the only album I've listened to front to back by Kanye was Yeezus. I've listened to like I've gotten through some of them and then I just like stop,
Just listen to the one my favorite album from him. Yay.
which is Yay.
It's
Oh, okay.
24 minutes. It's like
Oh,
5 songs.
sweet.
It's my favorite album. It just for me, just the tonality is just the best overall. And it's a very consistent tone and very nice flow of music. And we're talking about music a lot right now, but I
Yeah.
don't care.
I mean that's fine. I mean, hey man, if that's where the conversation leads us, that's where the conversation leads us.
Yeah.
Because
Were you in a
I
panic?
what?
Were you in a panic?
Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. No, I was. I preferred their later stuff or Brennan Urie's later stuff.
Yeah. Just Ben and Yuri now.
Because like their older
Hello,
shit,
my name's Panic at the Disco.
yeah, really. I I preferred like what is it? What's that album called? It's the one where he's smoking the cigarette and it's like rainbow. What's that
Oh, that's
called?
such a good album art.
Yeah, it's a good album art and there's like some decent songs on it. And then what was the one after that? It was Death of a Bachelor. It was okay.
Yeah.
And then the one
Too
after that
weird
would
to live,
yeah,
too
that
rare
one
to die.
that one those two were decent. Those were pretty decent albums. And then this most recent one I remember enjoying when I first heard it, and now I don't really like it at all. I think it's just like I mean, of course you'll hear high hopes everywhere you go.
Mhm.
Um, it'll be in every commercial and everything, But yeah, I w- yeah, I don't know. I was for a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm like I was ever like a diehard fan. I was just like, oh, it's like a Fall Out Boy, right? Well, because he was in Brendan Urie was in a Fall Out Boy song called
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
$20 Nosebleed. Oh,
I,
your mic quality just dropped.
did it?
Yeah,
Is it so bad?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Well, that's the podcast today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, say,
Hello.
wait,
Hello.
turn up. Oh,
Hello.
turn it down.
Hello. No, how about here?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're blowing my eardrums, man.
How's this?
Yeah, that's better. You fixed
Okay.
it.
I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Tech support.
Cool. That's the solution to most things. But what I was gonna
This is
say
a
before
scuffed
the panic
podcast.
thing was yeah. Mom comes in, your mic gives out.
Fucking.
I'm
Right,
gonna hey, you know what, man.
shit happens.
But what I was gonna say was before you mentioned Panic, I was gonna mention about Kanye. I think the two albums, from what I gather, that I need to listen to are what is it called?
My
Beautiful
beautiful
Dark Twisted Fantasy. I need
Yep.
to listen. Yeah, I need to listen to that one and 808s. 808s is very divisive from the people I've talked to, a lot of
Yeah.
people I feel like they're like they either love it or they hate it. There's no in between. Um, so those are the two I want to listen to. Everything else, I'm just like I don't really care. But see, from what I can tell, those two, it's like you'll love them. You're gonna love it. That's like the reaction I get when I be like, usually everyone goes listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and then usually after that they'll go, listen to 808s. You're probably gonna not like it, or you might. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those albums that's like, okay, it's a forgettable album to me because I do not remember any songs on it. Uh, but it was fine. Yeah, there's no okay. The thing I'll say about Kanye is his popular songs are popular for a reason, and it's the best songs on the albums. 808 and Heartbreaks has none of them. Has no songs that you can like instantly bring up to the top of your head.
Yeah.
I think. Where is it? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy has Power, All the Lights, Runaway, and then 808 and Heartbreaks has
Not
RoboCop,
really anything.
Streetlights, maybe. I don't know any of them. Like Yeezus, Black Skinhead, I'm a God, Bound 2. Bound 2 is such a fucking whack song. It's like it's so good
Yeezus
for no
is a whack
fucking
album.
reason. Yeezus is a whack album.
That album is. I think that like I mean again I need to listen to all the albums, but I don't know. I don't know if that'll change. It'll change Yeezus from being my favorite Kanye album. It's just so like, just like industrial sounding,
It's so grungy and like
it's
rough.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially like yeah, I mean Black Skinhead's a perfect song for that.
Yeah.
It's and like then, it's like that like it highlights it so well.
Yeah. That's a great workout song. Is
yeah.
Was it Black Skinhead? Just that like it's so like that's why you see it all the time in like superhero movies and shit. It's because like
is
that.
It in super...
It's in
superhero movie
some fucking shit. I don't know, but like that's like walkout music, like in action stars. Like that's like you if you're on the okay, I'm putting in a lot of metaphors here, but if you're on if you're in a football team and you walk out to not Bound 2, Black Skinhead, like that sounds fucking dope. That sounds really dope. So it's great pump up music.
No, for sure. Making pump up music and stuff like that is like that's the way to go, because then you'll every single commercial break for the fucking NFL.
Yeah.
You'll hear your song playing. Boom. You're making money. like, just like getting your songs like to like be able to fit in those kind of situations. I'm sure that's like again, that's like it's like high hopes.
At Imagine Dragons.
Positive. Dude, Imagine Dragon is the epitome of like, okay, this music's not because of like something we're feeling. It's because something we know could fit in a commercial really well.
I will say,
and it does.
I will say, the one commercial with Believer for the Switch.
Yeah,
such a good commercial. Like such a good music for the commercial.
I've never been more excited for a thing like from a commercial than I was after seeing that. That commercial got me pumped for the Switch, which was like, I hate like thinking that a commercial got me, that it got me to do the thing, because I
gotcha.
I hate it, but it got me.
And you know what game was in that commercial?
Breath of the Wild.
Arms. Like that commercial was mostly Arms.
Was it mostly Arms? I know
mostly
Breath of the
Arms
Wild was in
and
it.
Breath of the Wild.
I think Mario Kart was too.
Yeah.
I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
But it was like Mario Kart, Breath of the Wild, Arms.
Fucking Arms, man! I wish Arms was good. I really do. It's such a like fun game when for the first like couple hours you're playing it with a friend. Because I remember when I first got it, I went to the beach with some friends, and like during the night we'd be in the house and we'd be like yelling over Arms matches against each other. We're throwing punches, and like it was a lot of fun. And then once you played it for a few hours, you kind of figure everything out real fast, and then it's just you're done.
Don't you need two sets of Joy-Cons?
If you want to play with both people using motion controls, but you can play with sideway Joy-Con.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, but
Speaking of Nintendo, did you hear about the shitty thing they did?
yeah, dude, they were striking streamers for playing in different time zones. They were striking and taking down streamers' accounts on Twitch. Just like Twitch was banning people over it because Nintendo was basically saying these people are playing our game illegally, even though it came out in their time zone and they bought it.
I did
like,
not hear that. What?
Oh,
what game was that?
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Yeah,
New Hyrule Warriors.
that looks okay.
It's an asset flip. It's an asset flip.
It looks like Breath of the Wild, but
Yeah.
for fighting games.
Yeah, it's a Hyrule Warriors game, but they just took all the assets from Breath of the Wild and were like, let's make them worse so it runs and then put a bunch of people on screen. That's what a Hyrule Warriors game is. I played the demo. It was like it was fun, but it's like there's nothing unique about it. It was just like, okay, cool. This is
It's that grindy like Final Fantasy 14 online shit.
yeah, this is cool. Now I'm just gonna go watch all the cutscenes online so I get the gist of the story because that's what I care about. Because like that's why I was interested in it, was because like, oh, this is Breath of the Wild. It's like, that's a story I care about. That's a world I really like. So it's like I'll just go watch all the cutscenes. Oh yeah, and then the next shitty thing they did was they sent a cease and desist.
Yes.
Cease and desist to the Big House, which is a popular Smash Brothers tournament.
One of the biggest Melee tournaments.
Yep. They sent a cease and desist to the TOs because in order to play Melee online, they're using a fan mod called Slippy, which like basically integrates rollback netcode into the game, allowing it to be played like almost with no input delay whatsoever online, which is insane. The fact that a fan mod has better like online service than Ultimate and Nintendo Online is just kind of sad. So Nintendo just was like, oh, okay, no, you're not allowed to play your tournament. No tournament.
And they said it was due to them you having to use illegal copies of the game, which is not true.
It's not
which
illegal.
Which is not true because you can download a ROM to your computer from a disc that you bought, which many people have done.
Yeah.
And then use that ROM and just connect it to Slippy, and both people can use legal ROMs.
Yeah.
Like legally purchased ROMs to play this game.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo's like, nope, we have to protect the sanctity of our thing. Like, how the fuck you put on a tournament during COVID?
Most of those people, and you know what the funny thing is most of the people who are like top players who are playing Melee, who are entering this tournament, like, dude, they own a copy of Melee. They all, because when you're playing in person, it's played on a CRT. It's played on a copy of the game. So all the people who are signing up are people who have a copy of the game. I have a copy of the game and I have a ROM for it. I have a physical copy, and like I'm sure that doesn't go for everyone, but like what is Nintendo? Do you think they're missing out on a sale? Oh no, someone's gonna buy a copy of Melee. They probably forgot they made that game. They're like, what's that?
That's the thing. I was watching a Ludwig video on this, and like, if you don't know Ludwig, before he did all his like YouTube hype stuff, he did Melee content. Like he was a Melee caster, and he was talking about it. What was I gonna say? Oh, and he said that Nintendo wants Melee to die, and wants all these previous generations of Smash to die because they think it'll get them to get all those players to the newest version, which they can make money on through DLC and shit like that. No. But like this thing is, fucking, they already buy all of it.
Yeah,
like,
dude. No, okay, listen. No one who's playing Melee wants to play Ultimate. They're two completely different games, and usually people keep playing Melee because it's so technical.
Yeah,
Ultimate's not technical. You're not getting the same experience.
Ultimate's gimmicky.
Yeah, it's gimmicky. That's what the characters are. They're characters that are gimmicky, and they all feel like relatively the same. You learn one up air chain with a character, you'll most likely be able to play another character. Like the game, that's why like I'll play with like, like I play the game. I play tons of characters. I play like almost the entire roster. People are like, you play the entire roster. That's so cool. And I'm like, that's because they all play the same.
Yeah, it's
Most of
all
the
the same
base
damn
roster,
character.
yeah, most of the base roster just plays the same. Like few that like Steve and whatnot. Like, well, no, he is an up air chain. Never mind, he's no different. DLC characters, like for the most part, like some of them are pretty much like the
The cut and
same.
paste.
Yeah, it just feels like the same kind of like game, like same kind of flow. Feel like in the games, like
Yeah, and like the shit that makes me mad, is that like we can't escape. Like we can't not support Nintendo because they got Mario, they got whatever fucking shit they have next. So like we can't like try to boycott Nintendo and we talked about Nintendo for 3 podcasts. There's been 3 different podcasts talking about Nintendo are a shitty company.
They are. They're a shitty company, but they know how to run a company.
But they know how to run a damn company.
They know how,
they have all fans cornered. Especially with their fucking all-stars shit. Garbage.
Definitely like, yeah, no, this definitely made me like, because like I used to buy some of their games just being like, oh, I'm like curious if I'll like it or not. I'll get it. But I think now after this, I'm kind of just like, unless I'm really sold on it, I want to like refrain from buying any other stuff.
Yeah.
I
like the only way I would buy something would be like a third-party game on the Switch. Like I don't want to buy any more fucking Nintendo licensed garbage.
Yeah.
But
they're just shitty, and I just want things to change because I think like I said this before, it's just like the Switch is a port machine, like there's nothing really new on it. This past year has been absolute garbage.
Yeah, but the thing about it is everyone's fucking jerking it off, being like, oh my god, it's so good, the ports are so good.
Everyone's buying it. Everyone's buying the ports. That's why I'm like, I don't want to buy any more ports. I'm like done.
I just want to relive Mario Galaxy again, which I did. I beat it. I know 100% it. I'll eventually get there, but
I beat it the other night, like 100%, and now I have Luigi. And I gotta do it with Luigi.
So it's not 100%.
Oh, did you do 100%?
No. I have not gotten there yet.
Are you 50%?
I'm on the cosmic stars or cosmic the comets. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Which the purple coins are fucking.
Yeah, purple coin missions aren't.
I feel like a fucking swamp. Oh
man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, Nintendo's not great. We need to stop supporting them.
Stop buying Nintendo.
But it's really hard.
For real.
Because they make the things I like. But yeah, nothing really going on this week. Thanksgiving week. I'm going to North Carolina here soon.
That's fun.
Yeah. See some family for a little bit. Come back Friday. I guess just work on schoolwork. That's kind of the general flow of things. Last night I watched Tom Segura's one of his specials on Netflix, Ball Hog. I think it's the most recent. Man, that is a Netflix special that is it's it's intense. He really makes some really crazy jokes, really dark jokes.
He's funny.
He's a funny guy. My brother suggested him. It's like he's like one of my brother's favorite comedians. So me and a friend watched it the other night, and wow, what the joke that got me was when he was saying, like, he was talking about people who read their horoscopes and just like how he hates those people, and people who like who will get really excited when your birthday is close to someone else's. That shit, like he was saying so much stuff. Like there was so many jokes in this special that made me like chuckle. This one was making me die of laughter. I don't know why. It's just because like I can like think of people I know who'd be like, oh my gosh,
you're a Pisces? Your
birthday is August 9th? Dude, mine's the 24th. like what's the matter? That made me laugh so hard.
We were born and not the same time, but like a week apart. That's pretty
Dude.
cool.
2 weeks. It's like, yeah, there are a lot of people on this earth. It's bound to happen. Yeah, no, that's
What a coincidence! We were born the same month.
it's like, wow, that's incredible.
We have so much in common.
Well, yeah, I think that's the thing is like, cause like I know people who would literally do that kind of thing, and I'm just like, there's nothing exciting about it.
No, it's
There's nothing exciting about it, or even your or fucking horoscopes. God, I
it's a rising Mercury right now, so I'm a little bit weird. Okay,
you read your horoscopes and you're like, if you act a certain way just based off of it, are you Michael? Are you looking it up right now?
I'm looking at my horoscope right now.
How do you do this? All right, we're gonna take
Okay.
a little horoscope. Horoscope.
Um, let's see. Daily Virgo horoscope.
I'm a Leo.
A Leo.
Okay, I got my horoscope. Do you wanna go first?
What website did you use?
I used it's just called horoscope.com.
Horoscope.com. Okay, I'm on it.
Okay.
You go first since you were born earlier than I was.
Okay.
Fucking
All right.
fucking Leo. God.
Here's my horoscope today. Today may be one of those days in which you're trying to paint a large area, but you only have a small brush. Oh man, that speaks deep to me. Your strokes are careful and calculated. You're doing a neat and precise job, but you're also doing things the hard way. Go easy on yourself and get a large brush. Make your strokes gigantic so you can cover more area with less effort. Dig deep into matters of the heart with a psychic love reading. Get an accurate prediction today. No fucking. Okay, so basically, I just need to go to Michael's and buy a larger brush.
Fucking.
Painting. God.
What I'm hearing right now, you gotta come more, bro.
People. That's what yours says.
You just gotta fucking splooge.
You gotta drop loads more, man. But, like people probably like would wake up to their phone like already. They've set up like a little like a Raspberry Pi that when it reaches a certain time of day, it automatically makes their phone like go to this page for their today's horoscope, and they wake up and they stretch. They
there's apps. So there's an app that woke you up to an alarm of soothing spa noises.
I shouldn't have assumed. Hold on.
And then showed it on the screen.
I shouldn't have assumed that these people are smart who are using this thing.
Yeah, they don't use Raspberry Pis.
Are you kidding me? Oh God, what's yours, Michael? What's your horoscope for today? I need to buy a larger brush, but what's yours?
I'm placing everything, every like you with bruh. Okay.
Okay.
Just to make it fun. Bruh. Maybe no. I'm gonna put bruh before it. Okay, because that sounds way better. Because bruh doesn't replace you. Whatever. Bruh, you may be barking up the wrong tree today, Virgo. before you waste all your energy on your podium proclaiming your thoughts to the world, it would behoove you to stop, look around, and notice your audience. How are they reacting to your triad, bruh? Are people walking away or are they cheering? Perhaps you need to let someone else have a turn at the microphone. Kat, do you want to take over?
Yeah, Michael, get off the podcast. Allow someone else on. Jeez.
It's horoscope like, just like... fucking says read the room.
God.
That's a 3-word horoscope right there. Read the fucking room.
And then people will be like, probably base their friendships off this stuff too. Where they'll be like, what are you? Oh, you're a what, Michael, what are you?
I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo. I don't think we're gonna get along because I'm a Leo.
So... Yeah, you're a bit too crass for me and a bit too leader-like.
Okay, well, you look like a piece of shit. That's what Virgos are. I don't even know. I don't even know what's like the deal with like Leos. What's the?
I don't know. Do you want to read the card you picked? The card that got picked for you?
Oh wait. Hold on. Go back. The card.
Yeah.
Where's the card?
If you scroll down.
Oh, card of the day. Okay,
card of the day.
Okay. The star. If you've pulled the star card, you know you're going the right way. If you're setting goals for yourself, you'll make sure to see them through. And through reward may still be on. Oh, hold on. Oh God. So I didn't click read more. Shit. I gotta read all this. You'll make sure to see them through. And though rewards may still be on the horizon, the star's presence is a sign that you can continue to the future on the path that you're on. Relax. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey and always keep striving. Fueled by bright energy, the star card radiates red and orange colors. At the top, Aquarius glyph is glyph. Yeah, Aquarius glyph is fully present, a testament of the star's quest for bigger and better futures. Let its optimism fuel you forward.
Sorry, I fucking fell asleep. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, it was just 2 words. It's just if you pull the star card, you know that you're going the right way.
I have the star card also.
Oh, sweet. So I read it for both of us. You'll make sure
That's
to see
both of
them
us.
through. Any of the rewards will be on the horizon. The star's presence is a nice sign that you can continue to the future on the path that you're on. So basically, it's saying keep doing what you're doing.
You're doing great. You know,
Thanks.
I feel sad. No, you
Thanks,
don't.
star card.
Good thing. I feel kind of sad. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
So I looked up stereotypical Leo traits. Your positive traits is you're caring and live a good life, optimistic, a natural leader, kind, protective, loyal, honest, vivacious, and attention seeking. That's a positive trait. And
yeah, you know me. I'm attention seeking. That's why
And
I'm
your
doing the
negative
podcast.
trait is you're arrogant, inflexible, lazy, dogmatic, prideful, domineering, and jealous and competitive. Yep,
Yeah,
that
no.
totally explains you, Carson.
I'm extremely jealous and competitive all the time. I'm actually jealous of Michael's little hoodie hanging on the door back there. I'm also jealous of I'm jealous of fucking God. Why can he be up in the sky and I can't?
Why
What's
must
that about? Why am
does
I
God
bound to the
stay in
ground?
heaven? Because he too fears what he's created.
Yeah, why can I fear what I create? I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
Anyway, Michael, let me. What is some Virgo trait? Here, I'll read your. Since you read mine,
Hold on.
I'll read some Virgo.
I can send the website I used. There you go. Boom.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me. Did you send in the? Okay.
In the chat.
Virgo traits. All right.
I have a lot less traits.
So
Hold on. From first glance, I have like a whole line less of fucking traits. What is this shit?
So you are intelligent,
Accurate.
calm, analytic, honest, reliable, a perfectionist, a problem solver. What do you think, Michael? Does that sound like?
I think that sounds just like me. I'm
my
so
God.
analytical and I don't use any of my emotions. That's why I believe in
amazing.
astrology.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that so much for you. This
I
is
love
so
that.
Awesome.
I'm so
All right,
honest
I'm
too.
gonna read your negative traits. You're critical, judgmental, old school.
What the fuck? How is that negative? How is that a negative trait?
Virgo individuals are a bit conservative and old-fashioned. You are not really into modern changes and prefer things in their old traditional ways. You act pendactically.
Look it up.
Yeah, pendant. You know what? I can't even say that word. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself.
Motherfucker.
So some of the other traits.
I act like micromanagey sometimes. Like I critique very small things.
But that's not a bad thing.
I'm also fussy and slow.
Yeah, okay, fussy was gonna make me laugh. Fussy. Michael, you're so fussy all the time.
So fussy.
Michael's just so fussy.
Virgo is also known for being fussy, as sometimes you get lost in details. Your strong likes and dislikes make you quite fussy, which can be irritating to other signs. Okay, just to point out one specific wrong of this thing. If anybody knows me, you'll know I'm the most indecisive fucking person ever. I am so neutral about so many things, except 100 gex. They can go fuck themselves.
Dude, like neither of those, I feel like yours or mine really describe me that much. I mean, okay, so it's, I guess, and also even if some of them did, it's because they're picking such broad and general things that literally anyone can fall into.
Yeah.
Anyone can be a calm person. It's not hard, you know?
Like the only two I would maybe, calm? What the fuck?
Calm. You're calm.
The two I would maybe like relate to is analytical and slow. And it's like,
Michael's a little slow.
I'm a little bit. My mom said I was special ed, but my name's Michael.
It's a little slow. Yeah, what the
bullshit? Just literal. And people out there who believe in astrology, go for it. But
for $20, I can talk to an astrologer for 15 minutes.
Again, it's a phone sex line for astrology.
Dude,
20 minutes. Welcome to Capricorn 111. My name is Bethany. For $20, I will talk to you about astrology for 15 minutes and show my tits.
Sign me up.
But you can't see my tits because this is a phone. Thank you.
If you're a Leo, get out of here. I don't want to talk.
I've had a bad experience with Leos in the past. So if you were born in late July to early August, leave, please.
Yeah, I saw a thing on Twitter. It was this girl. She was complaining, a female incel, as we established earlier.
Yep.
If you didn't watch that episode, tune in.
Yeah, was it 2 weeks ago?
Something like that. 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, tune in. It was this girl on Twitter, and she was complaining about a guy or something he did, and one in the top comment with thousands of likes, mind you, was like, what was it? It was like, what are the? I don't even know what all the signs.
Must have been a Leo, or must have been Sagittarius.
Yeah, it was like, was he a Leo? It sounds like something one of them would do.
God,
it's like,
what do you mean,
dude?
Oh my God!
Don't be. Don't.
There's another like tweet on that same vein that was like, yeah, so what? I cheated on my man 4 times. I'm a Gemini. This is what we do.
Oh God.
Like, motherfucker.
It's like, come on, man.
No, that's not how it works, man.
Yeah,
damn.
It's so dumb. It's just like, star signs. Stop reading them. Stop doing them. Stop. Just stop.
Just stop. Get some help.
Stop. Get some help.
But yeah, that's
let's just sit here in silence for a little bit.
I just don't understand. I don't understand.
But so what do you got? Any fun plans, Michael? Anything you're doing?
I need to write a fucking 10-page paper.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm gonna blow my noggin out. Just just blah,
Oh
fucking take my noggin, get it out of here, out, gone. Zip.
Blow that bad boy.
Blow that blad boy.
Blad boy.
Blah boy. I'm in a gang. I don't say the word C. I want some Bapa Bit Boopies, please. Like, can I get some Bapawit syrup on there, please?
Bapawit.
Yeah, Bapawit.
Bapawit?
Bapawit syrup.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Like white Bapawit, dark Bapawit, milk Bapawit.
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah, Bapawit.
Okay. Bapawit.
I don't say the word B.
Don't say the word B.
No. B.
B?
B as in Boopy.
Oh. I spaced out, and now I'm just completely lost of what's going on.
So with the blood in the Crips, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe they're LA gangs. 2 notorious LA gangs. But a thing with the Bloods is you can't say the word C because that's Crip talk. Oh. I don't think the Crips do the same thing because that's fucking stupid. But it is. Yeah.
I was just fact checking you on.
Take us all with a grain of salt because I am not a fucking gang expert. All right.
Well, they are. They're. It says according to Wikipedia, they're in Los Angeles.
I meant the B part because that
Oh.
sounds fucking stupid. If somebody,
Yeah, not being able to say C or whatever because that's because
oh, dude, another very cool dialect thing, which this is like a thing in the people who speak Cockney with a Cockney dialect in the UK. They replace they use fucking crazy thing where they replace the word with a different word that comes from a phrase that rhymes with the word. So here's an example. My man's Greg likes to have his bacons out.
I guess.
The original sentence is my man Greg likes to have his legs out, but they replaced it with bacon and eggs, and they got rid of the eggs because bacon and eggs are just legs, and then they got rid of the legs and they put bacon in there. So my man likes to have his bacons out means my man likes to have his legs out, and that's fucking whack.
That's oh my gosh.
And do you know what they fucking call stairs?
What?
Apples.
Dude,
they call them apples and pears.
Who does? Who calls the
Cockney? The Cockney people. Okay, apples and pears.
Wow.
That one I know for a fact is an actual term. I don't know if legs is of egg or bacon is an actual term, or from the movie Ocean's 10, like we're gonna the British guy says we're gonna be in Barney, and then he goes to explain it. We're gonna be in Barney trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. Like fucking crazy. Just like not even. I commend them just for remembering that rhymes. Like I would never be able to talk to you and to like say some completely out of fucking left field word and then remember that word means this. Like I can't even come up with a fucking example. Let's see if we can look any up. It's called the Cockney rhyming slang. Apples and pears means stairs. Can you guess what Army and Navy means?
No,
I got a cup of Army and Navy.
A cup of Army and Navy. Cup of coffee?
Does coffee rhyme with Army and Navy?
No.
It's a rhyming pattern.
I don't think I could. Army. I have no idea.
Gravy. A cup of Army and Navy is gravy.
I was thinking like a literal drink. So like I never would have gotten gravy.
Hey Carson, you give really good lump of ice.
Advice.
How the fuck do they remember these? Sorry, cat. How do they remember these? Pig and roast, toast, pimple and blotch.
Shut.
Something you drink.
Blotch. Scotch. Why? Gee.
We thought Americans were dumb.
Yeah. Man, where are we at on time?
We're at 42 minutes.
42 minutes, man.
Oh man,
my mind's starting to clock out.
Yeah, we can. I think we should cut it early because we're getting a bit. We've been through a lot of topics.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot going on. I feel like it'd be good to call it.
Yeah, let's talk about some music.
Music roundup. So this week I've been listening to I was listening to Louis Del Mar. I was listening to his new album called August. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
I've been listening to this song called Sig, which is pretty good, and then these two songs, which are very fucking weird. One song is called "I Threw My Glass at My Friend's Eyes." Hold on, I threw my glass at my friend's eyes, and please, and now, oh, God, please, and now I'm on probation. There you go.
Oh,
I
nice.
threw, I threw, I threw a glass at my friend's eyes, and now I'm on probation. That's a good
What
song.
a good
It's
song title.
it's very strange. It's whack. And the other one's called Becky by Be Your Own Pet. And that one is just a fucking trip because you think it's normal, and then like it talks about fucking murder, like I was like, I'm now in jail because I murdered you, Becky. Like, I'm sorry, I don't regret it at all.
Oh my god! Wow,
Whack, but it's great.
that's great.
So yeah.
Cool.
Do you recommended that album? What was it called?
August by Louis Del Mar. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd recommend go and listen to it. That might just be my recommendation because I haven't really listened to much recently. So
Yeah, I've been just doing nothing.
yep. Well, that's been episode 33. I almost said 29. It's been episode 33 of Working on a Title. You can go follow our podcast on Twitter and Instagram, Working on a Title. You'll find it. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, GoTato. You'll find it.
You got it.
Laziness. Oh, just a Leo thing.
Just a Leo thing. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/FacerJ. Carson's asleep, and we'll see you next week. Maybe. We'll see. Bye-bye.
Bye.